Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. You're back watching another episode of Astroteric TV. I'm your one and only host, the Astro Guru, aka the owner of the Emerald Tablets. In today's episode, I'd like to touch on the topic of complaining. Because we've all done it. We've all been guilty of complaining. It's not a person on this earth that has not complained before. Whether you was just venting and it came off like you was complaining, whether you was, just telling somebody what you felt about a situation and it came off as you complaining. No matter what the situation was, you was complaining about a situation. Now, astroterically, what you were doing was actually trying to gain understanding of a situation. But on the physical plane, you were frustrated because you mentally couldn't figure it out. So there was something you was missing. There was, something you didn't pay attention to. You was, once again, you was more in your feelings than in your mind, where you should have been. But although we all have done it, and we all pretty much know what complaining is, today I want to go a little deeper and speak on what happens when you complain. Because I've learned, and I'm still practicing, I'm not perfect, I'm not better than nobody, I always say that. But I've been practicing more so not complaining and understanding the rules behind complaining and the laws of, the universal laws and the laws of nature. And what I've come to realize is, if what goes around comes around and everything comes full circle, and there's a law of return and a law of karma and a law of attraction, and you get back what you put out, why would you keep complaining? Because the more you complain, the more you telling the universe that that's what you want. So it keeps putting you in situations where you have to complain. When you stop complaining, the universe will say, okay, this person done got strong enough to not let that faze them. So it'll find a new way, something with a little more magnitude that you'll have to complain about. Speaking of which, let's define complaining for slow learners. Where's my lighter? I don't have my lighter. Pardon me, guys. I need a lighter. Did I drop my shit in the chair? I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I got a light. Hold on. All right, and I'm back. Now, complaining, pardon me. Now, complaining would be the expression, and we all know that the universe, it doesn't feed words. Like the universe, it doesn't adhere to words. The universe adheres to the things that we do as far as how we feel about things. That's why you should have the attitude of gratitude. But the expression of dissatisfaction or annoyance about something, that is what complaining is. So the more that you express annoyance or dissatisfaction about a situation, the more the situation is going to feed you back dissatisfaction and annoyance. Like the situations that frustrated me the most, that I would just sit there and wrap my brain around, and I would get caught in a rapture about them. I'm over here like talking to this man about it, and I'm talking to this man about it. And if you've been to jail before, here's a perfect example. If you've been to jail before, anybody that's like new to going to jail, they'll say stupid stuff. Well, I ain't gonna say stupid stuff, but they'll ask questions like, hey, bro, what's gonna happen with my case? What's gonna happen with my case? And really, everybody knows that no case is the same. Now, we could probably put you in the ballpark of what might happen, especially if you in the streets, you just know. But even if I tell you, hey, bro, they gonna tell you, like, what you in here for? Oh, a home invasion, bro. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Oh, they gonna tell you that's 10 do 5. Now, I'm telling him the correct information, but that's not gonna stop him from asking the next person, hey, bro, you think I'm gonna have to do a 10 do 5 for real? You think they gonna say 10 do 5 for real? He gonna go around getting it. The thing is, what's happening is him not knowing what's gonna happen, him not knowing his fate in the situation is annoying him. And he anxious and impatient about the situation. But the fuck, my damn nose itch like hell. But what happens after that is now you putting everybody around you in a state of dissatisfaction and annoyance. Either they're going, they nonchalant, they could just shrug it off because they're not gonna complain about you, or you complaining about something is gonna make it get to the point where somebody's complaining about you, and that's how that goes. When they say God works in mysterious ways, they wasn't lying. He built this universe on some whole technical, other crazy system shit. And he actually, gave me a chair at the table to be able to see these things. And now I bring them to you. This is 7 lifetimes I've been doing this, man. This is 7 lifetimes. If the knowledge wasn't needed, I wouldn't be bringing it to you. If I speak, it's because I got something to say. Which is pretty much rarely, because I'm always thinking truthfully. You see, it's Cinco de Mayo. I'm not in here drinking. I'm not in here drunk. None of that. Just smoking a cigar. That's all. Reflecting. Thinking about more content that I could give you guys. Like, thinking about the rest of the gems and knowledge that I have. I gotta pace myself though. I can't just be giving that to y'all all willy-nilly. You gotta walk with me. You gotta walk light. You gotta walk with me right now, because these are trying times as far as people being receptive to intellectual information. And sooner or later, I'll just be a ball of mentalism. That's all I'm gonna be, a ball of mentalism. That's all I am now. But I wanna incarnate that form for y'all. I mean, I'm going through plenty of transformations just to bring y'all. There's so many things I like to show y'all. But it's also a level of confidence I haven't built yet to be able to show y'all all my talents and abilities. But yeah, for the most part, I don't want to keep telling y'all about stuff that's in the future. But, it definitely has been mapped out and planned, because, I'm a visionary. That's what I do. I visualize. First, I do research. Then I visualize, after I've done the research and I actually obtained the information that I've apprehended. Then what I do is I compartmentalize. Then I visualize. Then I decompartmentalize. Then I maximize. Then I minimize. And then I synthesize. It's a process, a method to the madness. For me, but once again, mom, method of madness, master of manifestation. I like to refer to myself as the Divine Mother. But till next time, that was complaining. Gra!